Hey YouTube, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to make transparent stickers on LittleBigPlanet 3 on the PS3. I'm not sure about the PS4 yet. I still need to do some testing to see if it'll work on there. So yeah, I'm going to show you how to make these. This glitch was originally found by JimmyJ75, so credit goes to him for the basic stuff, how this works. And yeah, if you remember on my channel, I already had a tutorial on how to make transparent stickers on LittleBigPlanet 2, but there were some problems with that one because the stickers weren't really fantastic quality, and there were a lot of steps, and it required you to have a Move controller, a PlayStation Eye, and the Move pack, which that's like added up is like $130, so it's pretty expensive if you didn't already have it, and it's just kind of hard to do. So on LittleBigPlanet 3, I've found a much easier system, and it's a lot faster and more. It's just a better glitch in general, and also the stickers are a lot higher of a quality. Like, there's not any weird black stuff around the edges like in the the LBP2 version. So yeah, I'm going to show you how to do this. Alright, first what you want to do is, on your main profile, the one that you want all of these stickers to eventually go to, there are going to be a bunch of loading screens, by the way, in this, so I'm going to be cutting those out, so it's not going to be real time, but yeah. So anyway, go to your main profile that you want the stickers to go to, and go into an empty crater. And once you go in there, you want to place any objects, costumes, or stickers that you want to be transparent. So if you already have an object that's like cut out already, which I'll show you in a second once it loads. So if you already have objects that are cut out like this, and it's like a logo, then these you don't have to do anything to, you just have to place them down. It also works better if they're made out of sticker panel, so you might want to change it to sticker panel and stuff like that. So just place all the objects you want down. I have a little piece of logic here that I'm going to capture and make a sticker out of. So here are the objects. Any costumes that you want stickers of, you need to put on Sackbots, and then you need to put them on Sackbots. If you already have a sticker that you want to cut out, you need to place it on a piece of sticker panel and cut it out using the corner editor tool. So, and then you need to set it to about 40 or 45 or 50, whatever looks the best. So once you have all the objects you want to make out of stickers, you just need to go back to your pod. And once you're back here, you need to probably rename the level and change the icon. This is just so you can easily find it in the list, and also so you don't confuse it with anything else. So once you do that, hit the backup button and make a new save data. Alright, so once this is done, you're done on your main profile for now. So what you need to do is you need to go back to the XMB menu. Once you're back at the XMB, you need to go over to the users section and create 2 new users. And you don't have to change their names, but you can if you really want to. Alright, so once you're done with that, go to the save data utility, and you need to copy this back up to user 1. Once that's done, go into user 1. And then when this loads, play LittleBigPlanet. When you start up the game, it's going to take a pretty long time to load. It's probably going to take around 2 or 3 minutes because it's trying to set up a new profile with the user. So I'm just going to skip over this loading. I'm going to get here, just press start through all these intro videos so you can Skip them. Alright, so when the introduction loads, just all you have to do is just finish the introduction. So once you beat the introduction, you can just, in this cutscene, you can just pause and then hit skip. And when you get to this level, you can just pause and return to map. Okay, so when we're in here, Steven never stops talking, pretty much. So you just kind of have to just not pay attention to him, I guess. He's kind of annoying, but when you get to your moon, hit more and hit import. And then import your objects level. Alright, so once this is done, go back out to your pod, and this is where the second controller comes in. So turn on your second controller, and turn it on user 2. And this is gonna stall and load for a little while because it's making a new user and a new profile. So you just have to wait for that until he comes down. Okay, and finally when he shows up, you can distinguish between each other by pressing in R3, and you can see which user is what. So it's user 1, go to the level with the objects and hit edit. Alright, it'll ask you if you want to use advanced create, just hit yes. And now with your second controller, or user 2, you need to capture all of these objects. And basically what this glitch does is it takes the icon for all of these objects and turns them into stickers. So this right here is what the sticker is going to look like. So you need to make sure that that icon is exactly what you want. And also clicking in locks the camera, so make sure to de-click that. And we just capture the rest of these. And you can capture logic by holding R2 and selecting it, and then stop holding R2, so there's a little tip. And for the costumes, instead of saving the sackbots, you want to go into the costume and click here and then hit save costume. And this will make it so it's like the best quality it can be. And then finally, I'm just going to capture this last object. And there we go. Alright, so now go back to the pod, and you can just, I don't know, just discard. And then Steven's gonna keep talking some more. Alright. Now what you want to do is with user 1, you want to open your Poppet and go to stickers and decorations and open the paint tool. Now you can pause and then clear the background. I'd suggest just clearing the background always when using the paint tool. So now what you want to do is you want to press square to turn on the scatter brush, and then what you want to do is you want to hit X just once, pause and save, and then keep doing this. So hit X twice, pause, crap, hang on. Alright, I gotta get in the groove. Save, X, pause, save, X, pause, save. So just keep doing this until you know for a fact that you have over the amount of objects that you've had in that level and that you've saved. So just keep doing this for a while, and when you know you have enough, then you can just leave the painting. Alright, now you have a bunch of these little thingies. So now with user 2, you want to go and you want to go to the paint tool, and you want to clear the background. Now hold R1, go over to the stickers, and let go of R1. Now you'll see all these paintings from the other user, and this is where the glitch comes in. What you want to do is you want to go to the very bottom of the list and hit use. And as you can see, it loads the first thing that we saved on this profile, which is pretty crazy. So what you want to do is you want to make it the biggest it can possibly be without going out of the edges. So just once you do that, you want to place it down about 3 times, just so you make sure it's not having any transparency, because for some reason black sometimes gets transparent. So just place it like 3 times and then hit save. And then you can undo those. Just choose a different one and then choose the next one on the list. And here's the other object. So place it a few times, save it, undo till it's gone. And you want to keep doing this until you have all of the things that you've saved. You might run into a few that don't really load, but if that doesn't happen, just make sure to just keep checking back, because it might just be taking a little bit to load. And if it's just not loading, just go on to the next one. If you're capturing things and then you don't like the look of it and you delete it, it'll still show up as one of these, but it'll show up as like the last one you pulled out, if that makes sense. So just keep going through, keep waiting for them to show up, and they'll eventually show up. And then when you get to the final thing and there's no more, it will show the first thing you did. So here's the first thing I did, the YouTube sign, and that way you'll know when you're finished. So now you have all these transparent stickers, and you can just use them however you want, and they're pretty high quality and it's just pretty cool. Alright, so now if you want to get them to your main account, all you have to do is with user 1, go to another empty crater.
It may sound like do-it-yourself voodoo, but it's not.
And once you get here, you just need to place a bunch of surprise bubbles. And this is how you're going to get them to your other profile. I can't find them. Right, here they are. So just place a bunch of prize bubbles. And then with user 2, you just need to fill them up. And make sure you're not on the My Objects page. Make sure you're on the stickers, or else you'll just give yourself your objects again. So just fill them up. Alright, so when you're done filling up, you can just delete any extras. And you can finally save the level. Alright, so once you have this, just rename it so you know what it is. I'm going to name it stickers. And I'm going to change the icon, I guess, to just one of these things. Alright, so now once you have that, press square on it and back it up. And make sure to make a new save. Alright, and now you're finished. So now all you gotta do is turn off your second controller, and you can just go back to... So once you get back to the XMB, you need to go up to Save Data Utility and copy over the backup to your main profile. Okay, and once that's done, what you want to do now is you want to delete these 2 users, because if you want to do the glitch again, then you're going to have to remake the new users again. So You just want to delete these users. And then when you're done with that, you need to go into your main account. Now when you get here, you want to go to the game data utility, and you want to make sure you delete these two here too, because they won't delete completely if you just delete the user. And now you can finally go into the game. So once you get back to your main profile, all you gotta do is go to me, my moon, and find an empty crater. Now hit more, and then hit import. And then you can import your sticker level. And then all you have to do is hit play instead of edit, so you can pick them up. And then you can just run and collect them all. One thing to note about this though is they do go into your community photos section. So here are the ones I made before for the board in the beginning, but these ones up here are the ones I just made. So what you want to do is to make sure they don't disappear is you can heart all the ones that you've made, so that when you collect more community things, they don't get overwritten. Or if you want to save them in your My Photos, since these were made in the Move, you can actually edit them in the Move. So let me go to create mode. Alright, so in create mode, if you really want to move these stickers into your My Photos section, you can just load them up from here. Wait, hang on, community photos. You can just load them up, and you can save them again, and then when you save them again, it'll go into your My Photos. This does reduce the quality a little bit, but if you really want to have them in your My Photos, you can do this, but it's probably best to just keep them in your community just so they're the highest quality they can be, and you have some extra space. Alright, so yeah, that's the video. I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you enjoy the glitch. And comment, rate, subscribe. And follow me on Twitter at glitchmaster7. Okay, goodbye.